Alright, welcome to this week's Shop My Stash. I'll show you everything we have picked out for palettes and our face products. So, we have first Female Cosmetics Impulsive Palette. Very good. I think the shade No Regrets and Poppin' Bottles was a star. Michaela Part 2. Gorgeous palette. We have Makeup Revolution Emily Edit the Ones palette. A good, nice grunge palette. Love it. We have Jawbreaker from Jeffree Star. Still a good OG. KVD 10th Anniversary palette. Beautiful. And we have Makeup Revolution. This is the Regal Romance palette. I actually quite enjoyed using this palette. Try to open it. And then a beautiful, soft, bright makeup look with this. I was ecstatic. Glad I bought this. It was like $5 is what I paid for it. We have Car Beauty, Peace and Love, which I'm keeping out because I did not use last week. Then Huda Beauty Gemstones. That is a Project Pan palette. Same thing with Urban Decay Naked Ultraviolet. Oh. Also a Project Pan palette, but how can I not? So let me show you this week's theme. Besides 2 new palettes I haven't used, which is, this is a indie brand too, so that counts. It's indie brand week. So the theme for palettes this week is indie brands. So we have Give Me Glow, Summer Vibes, Gorgeous. We have Simply Posh, Citrus Punch. That would be a fun palette to use. Club Nebula, Kaleidos and Angelica. Gorgeous palette. Sure don't fit in there, so I'll have to put it right there. Nope, it's fine, it works. Ta-da. There is Butte Bean Tiny Shroud. It's Baddie Bean now. It's freaking fat. Gorgeous palette. A non-indie brand is the Makeup Revolution. This is Supply Llama palette. Look how cute. It's their Fortnite collaboration. It's the only Fortnite palette I've seen that drew my attention in this cute looking thing. And obviously, Car Beauty, Peace and Loving. I can put, let me go ahead and put Essence, The Lion King, Mufasa and Simba. It's called Dream Big, Little One. And it also has a little cake liner in here too, right here. So here's to be a fun palette to try this week. Now I think I'll do one more palette, just because this is off to the side and I like to fill this up. So let's look over at my new, let's do another Makeup Revolution. This is the Spirituality. It's a cannabis seed oil for the Forever Flawless collection. So we're gonna pull this one in. That is our palette collection. I see they have a butterfly one, but it's out of stock and I'm sad. so that's our palettes for this week. So let's go in to our base products. I'm gonna pull it all out so we can go through them easier. I used everything besides the cake liner. See if I can fit that in its drawer. It does fit in the drawer. Okay, cool. I put the cake liner up until I decide I want to use it. So I have a lot of highlighters out this week, just 3 I think, yeah. We have Jeffree Star Citrus Bling, very nice. I liked using it, looked very nice on my skin. Oh, this is gonna be including face products. I used the ColourPop Jelly Much eyeshadow in the shade Fill the Fairies, which you see in the picture, as a highlighter. So this is now forever in my highlight drawer. I like the much better on the face, so I put the other 2 in the highlight drawer as well. We have ABH Liquid Glow, shade Perla. Love this thing. We have one size. This is the Cheek Clapper 3D Blush Trio in the shade Fairy That. I've used these 2 shades, the cream and then the powder. It's just so pretty. I have used the Cara Beauty Blush and Around palette. I've used, I think, every shade in this palette. Yeah, I think I've used every shade besides these 2 at the bottom. But I'm going to put it up so I can grab some different blushes. I've used this for like 2 weeks straight. Love it. Then we have Milani. It's their Baked Blush in the shade Bella Bellini. It's gorgeous. To me, it's a orgasm dupe. I love this. Put that up. We have ColourPop Dirty Cream, the powder bronzer. Look at that pan. In the shade I'll Bet. Put that one up. ColourPop Cream to Powder highlight in the shade Monster. This is gorgeous. I'm happy I used everything this week, to be real honest here. Trying to get this. This is Tarte Shape Tape. It's the Glow Powder shade Sunlit. Beautiful finishing powder, keeping out. Ended up pulling this out for the Essence Keep Me Covered foundation, which look, I've used a pretty good amount of this. It's 2 shades too light, but paired with the Urban Decay All Nighter Translucent Waterproof Setting Powder. It works perfect and matches my skin tone. This right here makes your this will give your foundation a shade darker than what it actually is. So I love this, and we'll always repurchase this. But I'm gonna put these both back up. And we have ColourPop. It is the loose setting powder and translucent. I'm keeping that out. So these 2 are gonna say I didn't use this. Did I use it? Yeah, I did. I used this like once or twice, I think. So Patrick Ta. It is their Major Glow Dewy Milk Mist. I'm so close to using this up, so I'm just gonna keep this out. Too Faced Born This Way 24-hour matte foundation. Look at the usage on this. Pretty good usage. I'm actually gonna keep this out because this goes great in the heat where I work. And I'm in the shade Nude. It's my perfect match. So that's gonna stay out. I will definitely repurchase this once it's empty. I'll show you everything else we got in here. I did use a single shadow in the shade Birthday Treat. I liked it. Definitely not an inner corner shade, but is a lid shade for sure. Sometimes you never know until you try. We have Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in shade Swan. Good on the under eyes. Liked it. I really like this Hydrate Primer from the POREfessional. Beautiful on the skin. Makes a great base. Love, love, love. We have Flower Beauty Get Real Serum Concealer, and I have the shade Ivory. Loved it. It went perfect with Ulta Beauty color corrector in the shade yellow. And I also like this. It looks like it's too dark at first, but then when I put it on and use it, it looks great. And then we have Ulta Beauty Youthful Glow Primer Serum. Oh, this is nice too. I like this. Very nice. Very worth the price. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but I like it. And the products. She was all out in our lip. And our lips. I have a lot of lip products. I just did a, if you were watching, I have a lipstick declutter coming up soon. So we have Urban Decay Textum. I'm keeping this out. Revlon Color Stay Satin Ink. I think I will keep this out too, yeah. We have Jeffree Star. It's the shade Triggered. This, once it dries down, it's got like glitter in it. You can see right here. But when I swatched it during my lip declutter video, it didn't dry down fast enough for me to see. But this is drying up, so I want to get more use out of it, so I'm going to keep this out. The old KVD style formula in the shade Underage Liquid Lippy. Keeping that out. It's still good. I'm blown away. It's nice. We have NYX Shine Loud Gold Crusher. I'm going to keep this out. I like these, but where you put on this right here, your clear gloss, it just starts leaking after a while. Sad. ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Trap, which they brought back their Ultra Matte lips. Yay me. As you can tell, my new love here is the new KVD formula, and this is in the shade Moth Orchid. I love this. The formula is very drying, and for me, the darker shade was a little patchy. Like the purple I picked up was patchy. I don't know if the darker shades are going to be patchy. I just haven't tried all of them. I just tried a couple of them, so it definitely keeping this out. And we'll repurchase when this is empty. I want to get a nude. We have old KVD style in the shade Mother, keeping out. And we have Taurus. It's a cream lippy. It's a nude from Sephora brand. Essence 8 Hour Matte Liquid Lipstick. I found this to be patchy, but I love it with a lip liner, so for that reason, I'm just going to keep it. And keep it out. But this Color Stay Matte Lip Crown, I didn't like this from Revlon, so I'm not just gonna let this go. And I haven't used that in forever, so I didn't know if I still liked it or not. We have Posh Spice lip liner from Jeffree Star. I have a lot of lip liners out. A BFF from ColourPop. Dragon Beauty lip liner shade Lip Drop. Look how small this is getting. When I first got this, it was like a foot long, I swear. We have ColourPop. This is a shade Oh Snap. It was great with nudes. We have Essence Hugs and Teddies in the shade Berry Soft. And then LA Colors Gel Lip Liner shade Figgy. I kept this out to go with the Triggered from Jeffree Star. They were like a great little match. And then the last lip liner is Cinnamon Spice. It's Essence 8 Hour Matte, which is the same shade as the Essence lipstick. So that's our lip. This is garbage. I just don't like that. Alright, so now let's go through our face products. And I'm going to pick out, let's do, my husband was looking at this Elf Cookies and Dreams in the store. Does that look cool? And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to use this Elf Cookies and Dreams Putty Primer. And then over here, I want to use the Milk Makeup Pour, or, oh, you know what? I'm going to do the Huda Beauty water jelly primer. This is actually pretty good. I like it. What are you doing? Are you helping? Are you helping? Are you helping, Pharma? Pharma's our helper today. Our foundation drawer. I have the concealers one drawer up, so I just basically moved everything one drawer up. So foundation, let's go ahead and use pull out the Revlon Luminescence Skin Caring Foundation. I think this is going to go great with the e.l.f. Cookies and Dreams primer. The water jelly primer is going to go great with the Too Faced Balance. And look at this, the new concealer under eye primer drawer, or under eye corrector drawer. So concealer, I put both concealers up. So drugstore. Let's go ahead and go with the Essence Keep Me Covered Concealer in the shade Pale. And then high end, we'll go with let's use the KVD. This is in the shade Light 105. It's a little messy on there, you can see, it's okay. Just means she's getting used. And then for color corrector, this one's actually a concealer, but it's light yellow. Oh, no, it says light yellow corrector. This one right here is supposed to be a concealer, but this is like a corrector for me, so. Actually, yeah, you know what? We'll use this one. We use this light ivory, but it does not, that's not light ivory. I don't know what the heck LA girl was talking about. We're gonna use this for under eye corrector. Setting powders, I have 2 setting powders out. Yeah, so I think we're good on that. Unless I, you know, we're just gonna pull out a press setting powder. I'm going to use the Revolution Super Matte Setting Powder in the shade Translucent. And then bronzer. Let's go ahead and pull out. Let's go ahead and do the Patrick Ta for Face She's Sculpted cream and powder, because I want to use the powder out of this too. So I'm going to use both the cream and powder out of this. That's going to be our bronzer for this week. I think that will be fabulous. It's been a minute since I've used my powder bronzer, but I have my powder bronzers over here, heckin' curated to a curation tea of lights. So now let's go over to blushes. I was speeding over here. I do want to pull the new Wet n Wild Alice Wonderland Talk to the Flowers blush palette. And I'm actually going to pull both the Alice in Wonderland's liquid blushes. It's for lip and cheek, but they're just going to be liquid blushes for me this way and that way. So I'm going to pull both of these. Oh, look at these cute sponges. I would say my sponges last a long time, but sometimes my cats get a hold of them and then they don't last. Okay, so I do want to pull one powdered highlight, the Alice in Wonderland Wet n Wild Cruiser and Cruiser. Curiouser and Curiouser. I don't know how to pronounce that, but someone will correct me in the comments. I feel like they will, that's fine. And then for cream, I'm definitely going to pull out our Milani Liquid Highlighter in the shade Lunar. And then I put these Jelly Much shadows in here to use as highlights. So I'm going to pull out Super Cool from ColourPop. It's their Jelly Much eyeshadow, but they make great highlights, so I'm gonna use this. That's it for highlights. Don't need face palettes. I got some of that. And face products. I forgot to go through my mascara, primer, and brow pencil. So we'll do that in a second. Brow pencil though, brow gel, I am going to keep out the e.l.f. one I have. Eye primer. I'll go ahead and keep out the Urban Decay one more week and then I'll change it out. Mascara will stay the same, and so will mascara. Primer. Brow pencils. I'm really loving the, is it the Essence one? Brow pencil I have out. So I'm going to pull out this CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow 24-hour brow ink pencil. I like this, so I'm going to pull this out. Alright. So I'll go ahead and show you what's in the brow products here. Oh shoot, I have the Sephora eye primer out too, so yeah. I didn't use that last week because I forgot it was there. I thought I had that one out, I couldn't find it. This is what I'm using for my brow. It's just a brow stick. It's in clear brow pencil. And then, yeah, the Essence brow pencil. This has pigment, okay? Pigment. Not super creamy, not super dry. And this is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. Shade Eden. And NYX Glitter Glue. And then for eyelashes, I have Dior Mascara Primer and e.l.f. Lash and Roll. That's not supposed to be in. That's supposed to be in the trash. I don't know how I got it back in there. But for eyeliner, we have ColourPop Teaspoon and Essence Black Eyeliner. Now let's put all of our face products in the back here. Highlighter stick. Oh, that goes up here. What am I talking about? That goes there. Put these back here. Oh. Crikeys. We're knocking everything down. I'll put this in the front so I can know it's there. So yeah, that's my weekly shop my stash products. Let me know, what did you pick out? What are you loving? What are you into? What is your theme for the week or month? Some people only shop their stash once a month, or they go every 2 weeks. I go every week because I just don't have the attention span to go more than a week for my makeup products. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope to see you in my next one. Bye.